Hey guys, and welcome back to A Noob's Guide to Dark Souls from a Noob. In this episode we're going to be taking on the Demon's Ruins and Lost Izalith that lays beyond. Now you may be wondering, I thought you said there was going to be a Halo lore video tonight. Well, two things about that. First one is, there's no way that I could upload it tonight because it's going to be over an hour worth of footage. So it's probably going to be uploaded tomorrow. And the second thing is that, well, I got 20 minutes into recording that, and I just didn't feel happy with it. I was too jumbled, I was too discordant, and I just didn't feel good about it. So I deleted the footage because it's not high quality enough for my channel. Not that my channel is very high quality, but I'm just going to record it tomorrow, or later tonight. So instead I figured, you know what, I'll give you guys a Dark Souls Noob's Guide video, because this is what you guys really watch my channel for, I know that for a fact. I just do the Halo lore because I love Halo. Alright, so let's do this. I would say the main goal of fighting these guys is to be very patient and not to back up like I am doing. But what we're gonna want to do is try to take shots when we can, and then try not to get greedy. And of course, since we've been hit, heal, back up, and since we've brought so many of these guys forward, we're just gonna try to get them to break that lock on. But anyway, how have you guys been? I'm hoping to play a lot better this episode. Decided to put you guys through all that pain last time. Alright. Y'all backing off yet? Some of you are. I drew 5 of you? Alright. You come on. I can take 5 of you on at once. Okay, 2 of you. Or 5. Well, that really hit me. Ooh. I have practiced a little bit today. I didn't practice this part because these guys do not respawn in this area, since Taurus demons never do. But I did play a little bit of Dark Souls PvP, just to kind of get used to playing this. Get my fingers used to the controls, warm up my fingers and all that. It's good that we're able to fight these guys one-on-one, or even just fighting 2 at a time is not all that bad. Come on, you. Alright, but yes, in accordance with the Dark Souls lore video, I will be uploading it tomorrow. Kinda sucks because I think the first part of that was really solid, but I really need to... I have all the information down, now I just kinda need to organize how I want to present the information. Because that's actually really hard to do, by the way. Those lore videos are not easy to make, because that's a lot of talking, and a lot of chances to mess up talking. Whereas with this, you guys at least have gameplay to watch, you know? Whereas when I'm doing a lore video, there's music in the background, which is going to be music in the background. I made a playlist. So, like, actual Halo OST, I said ODST. So, actual Halo OST music. No one fan-made song. But, it's just me talking, music, and a background. And that's it, and it's terrifying. Soul of Proud Knight. Alright, you can see another one. Capra Demon. You may be wondering, well, man, they just want to torture us with all the bosses. Well, I think that's actually important that these guys are here, because this place is called the Demon's Ruins, and these are Capra Demon and Taurus Demon, right? Ow, you're not enough stamina. So I think that the original Taurus Demon, the original Capra Demon, came from here. I think that these guys, like, wandered from this place. Now, I'm going to re-equip all our stuff. Don't need that. We can replace it with the ring that I passed right over. Alright. But yeah, I believe that the Taurus demon that we fight as a boss and the Capra demon that we fight as a boss, I think they wandered down up from here. Interesting journey. I wonder how they got past Quelaag, but yeah, I think this is my personal theory on them. Now you can see by looking ahead that there are several more Capra demons, so you want to be very careful about them. These guys will not respond, by the way. Alright. Man, I've got a Halo song by Miracle of Sound. I don't know if you guys know the song. Reclaimer. Ooh, fantastic song. Written by a guy who really enjoys Halo. Ooh. Reminds me of why I'm a gamer. You really just passed right over me. But anyway, this is Dark Souls. I need to be teaching you guys how to beat these. Well, now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to return to the bonfire we've rested at. Crazy, I know. But we're going to return, and we're going to revive to human. And we're actually going to be invaded by Dark Wraith Kirk. Whoops. Not that. Reverse hollowing. Dark Wraith Kirk, or Dark Knight Kirk, whatever, invades you in this area. And so this is his next canonical appearance. We're almost done with his storyline, by the way. Again, I'm just going to show you guys the run back this one time because it's the second time. Just in case you guys are lost somewhere to go. But I have really been enjoying this playthrough. I feel really flustered right now because I'm flustered because I couldn't talk about Halo, which I love talking about, because I take it way too seriously when I try to talk about it. Which I should take it seriously, but whatever. But I'm just a little flustered by that. And you know, I just really enjoy video games. That's just one thing that I've really come to terms with lately, is that I really enjoy a good storyline in a video game. It's like reading a good book. Oh yeah, I guess the Taurus demons do respawn. Okay, I didn't know that for sure. But a good storyline, like one in Dark Souls, or one in Halo, or one in The Walking Dead, or Bioshock. I just recently played Bioshock for the first time and kicked my butt. Dang. But yeah, the stories in a game are they can be so fantastic. But anyway, let's talk about Dark Souls now. These guys, so much easier than before. This time, you're pretty wide open. You can fight them really any way you want. And now, if you have lots of heavy armor and a good shield, you can just block right through them. Or if you can do a flip now, you can just easily avoid their attacks, and you probably have a plus 15 weapon. Take them out with your fast katana or whatever. But with the good old Zweihander, kicks butt in 2 shots or 3 shots, depending. All right, come on, Kirk. I know you're around here somewhere. There he is. Alright, so he's going to spawn behind you, so you want to turn around, and try not to incite the ire of that Capra Demon, as we almost did. Turn around, and there he is around the corner. Same exact way of fighting him as last time, except that this time we have a much better weapon, and better armor we can tank with. Good on you, Kirk. I do really like Kirk. He's a really interesting character. Alright, heal up. Let's continue on. When you come to the next bonfire, we're going to definitely kill ourselves so we're not human, so we can't be invaded anymore. Alright, come on, Capra. I'd be interested to know what Capra means, if it means like goat, because I always assumed Capra Demon referred to the one Capra Demon, but maybe just means goat demon, and so it means all these. Alright. One thing that is really good about fighting Capra Demon now is that two-handed attack that they do when they attack with both weapons. Much weaker now, because we're a lot stronger and have a higher stability shield. As you saw earlier, it still takes off a lot of damage. Ooh, that was nice. Still takes off a lot of stamina and could do a lot of damage, but it's quite easier to deal with now. Oops. Ow. And as you can see, he doesn't even stagger us just before he'd stagger us if he hit us. Heal up real quick. And of course, if you can always block or move away from that attack. But as you can see there, even missing with this stuns the great Capra Demon. I have to admit, it does make me feel good after all the crud these guys have put me through in the past in that boss fight. Sheesh, I hate that. But yeah, nothing really terrifying about this area, except for the fact that we almost fell down and died. But here is a new enemy. These were once the inhabitants of Izalith. As you can see, they can breathe fire. It's not really a big deal. You can block through it and it'll drain your stamina, kind of like that of a bone wheel skeleton. By the way, this is the actual path you can take. I forgot that wasn't a path. So, instead of fighting the Capra Demons over there, you can turn left. But as you just saw, these guys are very fast. And they like to gang up on you, which is really the only annoying part about them. But other than that, they really don't do too much. Their fire attack can drain your stamina against your shield like a bone wheel skeleton would, but it's not that big of a deal. Really, they're rather squishy. You can avoid them. So here's what you want to do. You want to come over here, and you see there's a bonfire into the sky. I've never actually fought this guy, so we're just going to come up and attack him. I'm kidding, I know how to fight this guy. What you want to do is you can do this one of two ways. Or I guess you can do it a few ways. I'll take that back. Hit him with pyromancy. Kind of works. You can hit him with spells. That definitely works. By the way, the only reason why pyromancy isn't working is because we have a +4 pyromancy flame. Just saying. You can hit him with spells, you can hit him with arrows, or you can just go up to him with a big old weapon and attack him. However, as you can see, once you hit him the first time, he's rather mad at you. So, if you've already done that, best thing to do, run in, and as he's attacking, just do a quick attack. So you want to come over here, Soul of a Proud Knight. It is interesting to see all the different people who have made it this far. Proud Knights, people like that. And this is the quote-unquote secret bonfire. Let's kindle it. I want to make sure that if we end up dying here, we have 10 Estus flasks. Alright. Yay! And now, I told you guys I'd be doing that. Because again, when you're going into a new area that you're unfamiliar with, don't be human. Always be what this game surprisingly calls hollow, which you're not hollow when you have the undead looking face. You're just more undead. You're not human. You haven't imbibed the power of the Dark Soul. And of course, these little dudes who hide on the statue plinths, they respawn. By the way, if you didn't see that, this guy actually crawled off from there, so watch out for what you might think are statues. Even though I believe these are the residents of Izalith. Either that or Izalith just had a ton of statues. There's that guy. There's one more. Yeah! And you can see one last Taurus demon. I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't respawn, but the last time I said that about an enemy, they respond, so. And you can see over there another worm, so you very much want to be careful not to bring him down there to fight. One thing you can do is you can use the terrain here to your advantage. Usually his attacks will either go under you or go over you, depending on your position, because he's lower than you are. So you definitely can use that to your advantage. There's the Demon's Great Axe. Let's look at this real quick. Carved from the bones of fellow demons, wielded by the lesser Taurus demons. This axe is imbued with no special power, but can merely beat foes to a pulp, providing you have the strength to wield it. And it takes 46 strength, which we don't have. So now let's go over here and beat up this guy. They look kind of creepy. They almost remind me of Abathur from Heart of the Swarm. But you can see they spit acid, which, ow, isn't very nice. I believe that acid damages and also degrades your item durability. Oh, I've never seen this attack before. Alright, so I assume we're just going to get hit. Is it indefinite? Yep, it is. Okay. It's not a big deal. Now we know not to get close to him or to just do rapid attacks one after another. Not a big deal. These guys really aren't too bad. I say as after I died, but they really aren't. I mean, the biggest complaint about them is that attack, which I guess is a one-hit kill. But I think had we blocked through that, it either would have lessened the damage or we would have just blocked it. Alright. Let's see. Yep, the Taurus Demon respawned. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm familiar enough with this area to do a guide on it, as in like how the enemies react and all that, but I'm not familiar enough with this area to know what enemies respond and what enemies don't. I'm sorry, I just have not gotten this far in that game enough times. That game. Alright. There goes down the Taurus Demon. Makes you wonder, why does he respawn? Alright. I want to kind of go in for our souls first. So let's look around. Alright, I don't see him. Let's go in. Weapon at risk, weapon at risk. Yeah, there's the durability of our equipment. Okay. I died because I think he ate our souls. Which I don't think I've ever seen before. Or maybe I'm just really, really stupid. But I died because I wasn't paying attention. Let's, repair coming. Oh, we don't have any souls. Okay. Fine. Yeah, but I died there because I was being severely careless. Because I was looking for our souls instead. Let's repair all of our stuff. Thankfully, one soul of Brave Warrior can repair all of our stuff, and then leave some left over. But the 64,000 souls sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. This late in the game, 64,000 souls will buy you a level and a half. Not a big deal. And that time, I kind of feel stupid about that, but I don't feel too bad about dying there because I didn't really die because I was being stupid. I just died because I was being careless and looking for the souls. Which I guess I just didn't see the bloodstain, but bloodstain's usually pretty visible. Maybe it was like underneath him. Yeah, that'd have been weird. I don't want those souls. And as usual, you can just walk around this guy to avoid his attacks. Alright, we can see another Taurus demon over there, but we're not going to scuffle with him. We have a beef with this guy. I want to see how well Pyromancy works against him. Not at all. Okay. What's the best tactic for going about this? Any rings that we could use? No. What I say we do is just kind of go in guns a-blazing. Let's do it! Oh yeah, that hurt. I tried to roll out of that. Okay. No, I'm just being stupid. Fine, we'll just run past him. I don't think he's required. Ugh, he does make some disgusting noises, though. And I think he's the only enemy to actually eat you. Because our body kind of just vanished. Okay. We're going to take this on. Being serious. Alright. So being legitimately serious now. Let's go. I believe you can run past him, but I have a beef with him now, so we're going to be doing this. So basic strategy for him. Either move out of the way of his attacks, or continue, or if you have heavy armor, continue strafing around him. Did he drop something? Okay, I thought he dropped something. I was going to say, these guys can only really drop humanity, if I remember correctly. That's because everyone can drop humanity. Okay, yeah, that was stupid. The worm freaked me out. It got in my head. Alright, come at me, Taurus. You guys wouldn't believe that I've ever taken this guy on without getting hit before. I just play so badly sometimes. Alright, healing up. Ignoring our souls because it's only 1800. That's the real way you take out that jerk. Watch him respawn too. I'd be so mad. Yep, he only gives us 900 souls. Yay, I'm terrible. Alright. So again, you can easily run past that guy. Don't follow my example. Best thing to do, run right past him up to the boss fog gate. Actually, no, I take that back. Don't run up to the boss fog gate. Just run past him. Or just kill the first Taurus, then come over to this guy. Yay. Looking around over here, we can see a continuation of the level, sort of. So let's go exploring. I feel like there's not too much to talk about here, aside from the fact that I'm a terrible Dark Souls player. Alright then. That kind of just reiterates my point. That is the one problem with using heavy armor here. I mean, it's kind of the fate of Black Iron Tarkus, so it makes sense. But, wearing heavy armor does kind of suck because you're very limited in how much you can move. Whereas if you're rolling or flipping, you can at least flip forward past the enemy's attacks into him, which is really nice for Taurus. Alright. Take out those jerks. But now, at the very least, we don't have to deal with the centipede because our vengeance has been satiated. Alright, come on, Taurus. Hope that stupid centipede doesn't respawn. I'd be a little upset. Alright. Here he goes. Yep, he responds. Okay. So just completely ignore him. Not even worth it. Ooh, close on that one. Glad I did that right. Good old flip between his legs. Yeah, if you're wondering how you avoid his attacks like that, you basically want to avoid his axe completely because even the handle will knock you back. So, yeah, that hurt. That was stupid. I tried to do the timing. Gosh, freaking dang it. Alright, hold on. Real quick. Solve a problem. Alright, didn't get hit on the first two guys, so let's try this again. Basically, what I'm proposing that you guys do, lure him out. I should have known better. I'm sorry for the previous play. That was really bad of me. I should have known better. I'm a better Dark Souls player than that. So you lure him out, get to an area that you can actually bait his attacks, then move back in. I'm stupid. Retrieve our souls. And look at a giant centipede. Be honest with you. Never been here before. Alright. So let's fight the giant centipede. I'm assuming he's the same as the one that we just got vengeance against. Okay, except that he has an annoying thrash attack. I only took 3 damage. Ow. Okay, so he's similar to the other one. Okay. Well, best strategy for him, get behind him. You can hit his head. Interesting. I'm gonna run with my shield up. Always a good thing when you're in a place you're not familiar with, and I have never taken my own advice. Oh, another one? You guys are just... Oh, 2 of them! No, just nuisances. Oh, goodness! 4 of them? Alright, fine. People are arguing upstairs. Not worth it! Alright, so here's what we do. Let this be a lesson to you all. I am terrible at Dark Souls. Oh, you know what? One thing is missing. Alright. Oh yeah, we also need to unequip you and you. There you go, because you guys were damaged. Alright. So, I've never actually been to this part of the game before. I never explored back here. I'm feeling like that's a mimic chest. Alright, Dark Souls, was I right? I wasn't. Interesting. Large flame ember. There you go, people. Alright. Well, we need to go back to the bonfire, unfortunately. So there's your large flame ember location. I didn't know there was a large flame one here, but that makes sense. I knew there was another ember here that'll be showing later, but... Alright, now let's do this... really. Alright. Actually playing Dark Souls now, instead of failing. I don't know, I feel like... I'm a little disconcerted by the fact that I feel like there's nothing really to talk about, because the statue guys are really simple. We fought Taurus Demon and Capra before, so you guys already know the basic strategy for that. Even though that's a boss fight, it still runs over to fighting them. I mean, these statue guys, if you're wielding a weapon like the bandit's knife, you can just flip around them or roll around them. Not that difficult at all. So I just feel like I'm not doing a good job as a commentator, and I also feel like I'm doing it. Oh, I know you all are feeling like I'm doing a bad job of playing. But I mean, I don't do terribly when I'm... This is gonna sound really stupid. But I don't do terribly when I know what I'm doing. There we go. But yeah, generally when I went through Lost Izalith, I hated this place, so I just ran on through. Here you go, showing you that you can run past the centipede. Stick left on the staircase. Now you get more statue dudes. Get them both before they even hit us. And go around the centipede, because we are impatient. We'll just run around him again. I wonder if he could kick Capra off. I think it'd be funny. Can you knock him off? Alright. What are you? Soul of Brave Warrior. About what I expect. It is a very pretty area. The lava looking really nice this morning. Alright. So let us head on up. And to the right. Yep. I don't want you to go through the boss fog. When you first get in here, do not do it. Do not go through the boss fog. If you have gotten this far, as far as we have in the Chaos Covenant, do not do it. I repeat, do not do it. Instead, what you want to do is come over here and take these branches down. I know it's a little bit tight. Just focus on walking. There should be no enemies here. Unless you've drawn like a Capra Demon or a Taurus Demon, because they will follow you here. Just keep on going down. And then you see bugs. Why are these bugs significant? I will tell you all. These bugs are extremely significant because if you do not kill them, they will actually kill Solaire. And by kill, I mean they will drive him completely insane. That's the end of his quest line. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, this should open. Never actually opened this before. Hold on. Touch door. There we go. Or a Chaos Servant so we can open this door. What you're looking for is a bug with glowing red eyes that looks exactly like those except for its eyes. So you come up here and you kill these jerks. Gotta kill them quick though. I've never actually tried to kill them. Never saved Solaire before. Let's head on up. You can see more of them jumping around up here. Ugh, just make my skin crawl. I hate bugs. Literally, they're my worst enemy. Except for gravity, nothing on bugs. Alright, I don't really care about the Crystal Lizard. Doesn't bother me at all. Heck, they respawn in this game, unlike in Demon Souls, so... Alright, come on now. So yes, if you have reached level 2 of the Chaos Covenant by giving 30 total humanity to Miss Quelaag, then you can come here and save Solaire. And now you can see we're in Lost Izalith proper, but I'm going to show you guys a fun little trick. You can see a Titanite Demon over there, so we're just going to run in and hit him. See, he's facing the other way though. Not exactly expecting us from this direction. Ooh, 401 damage. Bonus damage. The only problem with this fight is because, he can knock you off the ledge because of those sweeping attacks. So you definitely want to be careful. Gosh dang it, I got killed. Okay, we're making a speedrun back then. I don't even care. I'm just playing this game so badly. It's pathetic. Shouldn't even be a freaking Dark Souls commentator. I'll be right back. Alright. So, these guys have respawned. However, the one with glowing red eyes has not. You see that somebody dropped an item over there. That is the bug that you have to kill. Because these guys respawn. The one with the red eyes does not. So you see we get the Sunlight Maggot. So, when we wear it... why would you wear this thing? You get light. Very nice for anything going to be coming up soon. However, I do want to show off this shortcut to you guys. We don't need the Sunlight Maggot. Let's read the description, though. A loathsome parasite that inhabits Lost Izalith. It is completely immobile, yet still lives. When worn on the head, it emanates a blinding light, which is why it is known as a Sunlight Maggot. So, in order to save Solaire, you must get the Sunlight Maggot. Well, you don't have to pick it up, but you must kill the bug with glowing red eyes that drops the Sunlight Maggot. Alright, let's take this guy on for real now. And not two-hand our bleeding weapon. I guess we could have for the first hit. No, don't two-hand it. It's instinct for me to do so. Because of Anor Londo. Ooh, we're in that tiny sweet spot. Alright, we are close to the edge, however. Something you definitely want to look for in this fight. How close are you to the edge? Because that can make it pretty mad, especially when you're playing terribly like I am. Ooh. Killing right in front of his face. There we go. You go that way, I'll go this way. One thing you want to look out for is if you're backing up to heal, he does have that jumping attack, which he covers a lot of distance with that. Yeah, I saw that coming. That's gonna kill us. 2. Guys, I'm getting frustrated. And I have given you advice on what to do when you're frustrated with this game. But I am really bad at this game. You guys need some sort of bonus content for sticking with it this long. I'm done. You'll get something. I don't know. I'm sorry.